Hey everyone, I hope everyone is having a great week. I'll go ahead and get into my presentation. So, after watching the Operation Usha, I was educated on the woes of India. I did not know that most of their nation is suffering with tuberculosis, and that was very sad to see. But with all of that, it was very nice to see that the people there, professionals, were able to step outside of their original realm of thinking and go meet people where they needed to be met. Um, a lot of the times when you're sad and you're sick, you don't want to seek out that help, and being able to have help come to your door, that's undeniable. That's something that will bring you out of any type of darkness. So yeah, approaching the situation from an outside view really is eradicating the issue over there with the tuberculosis. The situation I am aiming to improve is at work. A lot of the times I go in and I load up my van and I don't have a tablet that's charged, and there'll be gas that's on E, and I'm like, am I gonna make it to the gas station? And so I often talk to my assistant manager, Brittany. We joke around a lot. We just try to have a very light environment in the morning. So I decided that I'd work with her because, for one, she's an assistant manager, so she can definitely implement some of the changes that I wanted to make. And so, yeah, that's why I chose her to work with. With my success factors, I feel like if I can come into work and there's joy and not bickering and complaining, it will definitely set the tone for how the day will go. And I feel like if these issues were fixed, there would be to no complaining, nothing to complain about. But yeah. So with the uncharged tablets and not having, like, you'll get in and you'll have a cord but not something to plug into the van. Or you'll have something to plug into the van but not a cord, and your tablet's dying, and all day long you're like trying not to lose your maps because of this dying tablet. So with that, we decided to just take the tablets home and charge them. That way in the mornings when we get in, it's done. We don't have to worry about it. And also, every driver is going to have their own spare cord and their own spare plug-in, so that if it's not in the vehicle, you can't complain because you should have it on you all times. With having gas in the vehicles, we decided to talk to the drivers and just, after a long day, yeah, you're tired, you're trying to get in, but think about how it is to come in the morning and you have to go get gas. So just trying to approach it that way, and instead of having not necessarily a requirement, but just something to, courtesy, consideration for others, treat people how you want to be treated type of environment. And so far with the tablets, everything's working great. Um, Charge it the night before, come in, I don't have to worry about it. And as far as the gas goes, I have been getting in the vehicles with, I've been noticing, instead of it being completely on E, that they're at least on half tank or above. So it seems like people are being more courteous in that aspect. There was another issue with not having vehicles at all, but with that, there's not much that we can do besides borrow from other companies. With After reading and watching the videos on AI, I learned that focusing on the strengths of people versus the negatives in a situation is pivotal for the smooth operation of environment. So with that in mind, I always try to stay very positive, even when like it's not ideal for me. I always try to stay positive, even when it seems like it's going to be a bad day, because I feel like it sets a tone and a precedence for the rest of the day. So I try to spread that among the people who are around me, and also for myself to keep myself positive because it is easy, to go into a funk. So, with that being said, I would like to introduce the AI and the 4D model in my home life with just trying to keep a positive and very loving environment with the strengths that each of my children have, as well as my husband, and focus on those things instead of the things that I feel like need to be done by them or whatever expectation I have for them. If I focus on what strengths they have and have hope for the future and am really trying to find different ways to operate the home life, then it will be a great success and our family will run greatly forever. So, yeah.